Hey guys, Mario here, and I'm bringing you a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. It's the first one I've actually ever done, so it's a narration of a Link battle or whatever that some guy challenged me. So it's the first one, so don't expect anything too amazing. And as you may know, so the first thing is, if the screen starts going a little bit blurry, that he only had 5 Pokemon, but it really didn't matter once you'll see what happened in the Wi-Fi battle. So I think this is a pretty funny battle for a bunch of things that happened to me, because I got really lucky and all that. So I figured I might as well show it. It's nothing like intense or anything, but I figured actually I'm gonna turn up the sound a tiny bit so you guys can hear it. Okay, so I lead off with my Lapras, and this guy leads off with his Blastoise. Some Japanese guy just challenged me, so I don't know what's up with it, but whatever. Anyway, he goes for Surf for some reason, which doesn't affect me because I have Water Absorb, and I just go for the T-Bolt, which, as this is a defensive wall and not actually an EV trained Pokemon, it doesn't do a ton. But I actually got really lucky and got the paralysis off on the thing, so yeah. And then I go for another Thunderbolt. I don't know, some as well, doesn't hurt. And he went for the Surf again. I don't know if he was like Specs or something weird, but that didn't go anywhere for him. So he ended up switching out then, and he goes into his Hydreigon, which is gonna obviously take the Thunderbolt because it's resisted. So yeah, not a big surprise. Next turn he goes for the Acrobatics. I'm not sure what he has on this thing, but okay, I'll take it. And it does a decent amount to me, but I pretty much eat it up. And then I go for the Ice Beam and almost kill it. Barely miss. No problem. He just switches out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And he ends up going into his Manectric, which I wasn't sure if this thing would Mega Evolution or not. Just like the Blastoise, so he had 3 threats that can Mega Evolve. But no, this isn't the thing that's going to Mega Evolve. And watch, I get the freeze on the freaking Manectric. So I just take it out with a, or he's frozen side, blah, blah, blah. And then I just take it out with an Ice Beam. So, yeah. This is why this battle's so funny. I'm just getting the hacks up the butt. Anyway, so after that thing's gone, he's going to go out into his Lucario. And I'm scared this thing's going to use a fighting move, so I'm just going to switch out. And I go into Bone Tail, which is my Tyrantrum, just because it's kind of the weakest thing on my team, and I don't really care about that much. It's just one of those extra Pokemon that I have to have. So, yeah, he Mega Evolves and goes straight for the Power-Up Punch, which, yeah, I'm a little bit ahead, but yeah, he goes straight for the Power-Up Punch, which gets me quite nervous because he's at +1 attack. I don't have too much that can deal with the Mega Lucario, as you could see from my team. I probably should have went over the strategy a little bit at the beginning, but whatever. First Wi-Fi battle, get over it. Anyway, so yeah, then he kills me with now he has +2 attack. I'm like starting to really freak out. I mean, I was thinking, is this thing just like the only thing that's good on his team because it's gonna sweep the living crap out of me? So I got into my Blaziken just hoping that I can do something, and I'll explain in a second. So I Mega Evolve, go for the Protect, get the Speed boost up because I want to make sure I can at least outspeed this thing and get damage on it. So yeah, go for the Protect, blah 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 blah. I've already stated this. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just so eager. So he goes for the Power Punch, I protected myself, and I get my Speed boost. Then I decided to go for the Blaze Kick, hoping for 1 I'll hit, and 2 it'll kill it. And very luckily it one-shots, it OHKOs the thing, so with the critical hit, yep, another hack. I don't know if that mattered, it might have actually, but super effective stab, max attack, plus attack nature, plus whatever. Ooh. So then he goes out into his Drogon. I switch out because I'm not sure what this thing's going to do, and I really don't want to lose my Blaziken, so I go back into my Lapras because it can take just about any hit. And he just goes for the Night Slash, which isn't going to do that much to me. I don't even know why he went for that. That wouldn't have done much to Blaziken, but I had nothing to do anything to it. Anyway, so I go for the Ice Beam. Surprisingly, I think I outsped it or something. I don't know. Yeah, I outsped it. He goes down to very little HP. He Night Slashes me and brings me down to like 3rd health left. I'm a tank. I'm Lapras, for Pete's sake. Anyway, so he goes back into his Blastoise, and I will be going for the Ice Beam because I want to kill the thing. And I got lucky and killed the thing with a critical hit. More hacks. I just got so lucky with the hacks this game. And he goes back out into his Drogon, which I'm just gonna outspeed an Ice Beam and kill. And then he has basically all he has left is the Hydreigon, which won't be able to kill me. And that's basically the game. I know I'm slightly ahead of things, but basically his last Pokemon, for whatever reason, was a Gabite. I just remember this. Which would have gotten OHKO'd by the freaking Ice Beam anyway. Plus, I still had like 4 or 5 other Pokemon, so it wouldn't have really mattered if he had 6 Pokemon or not. That's why I said at the beginning it really didn't matter. So, yep, that just takes up the Hydreigon and ends the battle. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing more of this. It seemed pretty fun and not too complicated, so yeah, see you guys in the next episode of Battling, or I don't know, maybe not episode, but whatever. Good. Bye.